Both Chiz and I had this topic planned out. The Ford is going deep in with these electric cars, which is interesting to me anyway. They came out with a new Mustang. I know we have a Mustang fan out there. Um, 900 horsepower Mustang. It's an 800 volt electric vehicle Mustang. They're also working on an electric F-150, which appeals to me. And I don't know. I just think it's interesting. 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. What is the current Mustang? Like it seems like a lot. 900 horsepower and 1,000 pounds of torque.
Probably 400 and 450, somewhere in there, like for the like the GT. I'm just guessing, roughly speaking about that.
Yeah, and
Ooh, the interior with that crazy blue.
yeah, I agree. So I'm showing it to the audience right now. It has a big screen. I'm gonna call it iPad sized, like the bigger iPad sized.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It just looks fantastic. This to me, it's carbon fiber dashboard, and also. So I'm not a huge fan of what Tesla does. They're like, there's no buttons in this whole car. Everything's on the display.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to open the glove compartment? Well, that's 4 menus deep on your little iPad in the center. Like, why is that a feature to you? Why is it a feature that, like, do you want to adjust your seat? Yeah, there's no buttons anywhere. Look for the seat menu, fuck. And I don't know why everyone thinks that's so. They love it, so I haven't tried it, so maybe I could be wrong. But I'm just like, man, I don't know. I really like buttons that do like the thing they're supposed to do. Oh, here's a button by the light that turns that light on.
You should at least have a backup button.
I like the feel of a button, and I like the feel of buttons and knobs. And I really do.
Typically, like a single function button is like a one step way to do the thing that you want to do. Whereas if it's buried in your iPad interface somewhere, then like it's 6 clicks down while you're driving.
Well, somebody tell Wings it's time for him to upgrade again.
Yes. Yeah, Wings, you need a 900 horsepower, 1,000 foot. The electric thing I'm mixed. Are you guys excited about electric vehicles? Because I'm not sure.
Really
I think if they put a warranty on that thing, if they would give you like a really good warranty, I would be absolutely
like
sold on something like this.
What's really good?
Oh, 8 years for sure. Like I was thinking I'm going to say 6. It's like, oh, no, 8's crazy, but 6 is, it's pretty similar numbers. But 6, I think, would do it. If it was like a 6-year, 75,000 mile warranty or something like that, just spitballing, like that would make me feel very comfortable. Or just for the drivetrain, like you don't have to cover that fucking iPad in the middle of the console. You don't have to cover like, little odds and ends. But I worry about the battery and stuff like that. Having issues and the expense of fixing that and the expertise required to fix that. It's not something that any shade tree mechanic can just get out there and do. Like I can fix if something happens with my car, I can fix it mostly. I mean, I'm not going to rebuild the engine. I'm no Wings of Redemption, but I could find someone who could rebuild it for fairly cheap. But electric car, I don't know.
But on the other hand, you probably won't have to rebuild the engine, or I bet you might be able to swap an electric motor. Just thinking out loud.
Yeah, the power really interests me. Like that thing isn't.
Those numbers are outrageous.
Fast.
Yeah,
they're outrageous. They just destroy an internal combustion engine.
Nearly all of them, right? Like it's crazy. A lot of people are excited about electric itself, but my driving use case isn't that normal. I do a lot of normal drives, like take Colin with speech therapy or whatever, but a lot of my drives I'm towing a trailer to Georgia and stuff like, and that's the kind of thing where gasoline really thrives. There's a little more energy in a tank of gas, and it's so quick to refill. And
yeah, you've got long haul drives
with the trailer. If people don't tow, they might not realize that cuts your fuel economy in half on a gas engine.
Yeah, it would be just fine for me. I'm in a major city, and my drives are usually 30 minutes out and 30 minutes back. Like it'd be ideal. So yeah, I would definitely want one of these. I bet it's kind of prohibitively expensive. This is probably one of those $80,000 fucking Mustangs when you could, get one like Wings got for 17,000, which is a really nice car, by the way. Like no jokes. Looking at it, it looks really nice. I rented one of those things about 1.5 2 years ago, the EcoBoost. And it's got so many functions for like driving modes. Like there's like drag race mode or something like that, like quarter mile. And I was just like, I was playing with all of them along the way. I got the convertible, and it was pretty quick. It wasn't as fast as my car, but It was quick.
Your car's fast.
It was plenty quick.
I follow this kind of news. Ford has the largest, or will have the largest, recharging network in the country. You'd think, what? Tesla's been working on this for 5 years. Like, how can that be? Apparently, they just got a bunch of existing charging places under contract, and now they're all Ford places where you can charge your electric Mustang or F-150.
I wish they would all come under one umbrella. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like
cooperate.
Right now, it's not like, oh yeah, I've got a Chevrolet, so I've got access to 18 Chevrolet gas stations in my area.
What they should
really?
do,
Well, Ford has 27.
The debit card model, right? Like, all right, you bought a Chevy, you can charge for free or at a discounted rate at the Chevy gas station, or if you put a Ford there, you pay a little more, just like debit cards.
I'd be okay with that as long as it's not ridiculous. Like if it was like a $2 surcharge, which is what they do to you on the debit card, or $3. What's the biggest surcharge that you can ever remember an ATM fucking slapping on you? Because I've been at theme parks trying to get like $150 to buy some Annie Ann's pretzels or some shit, and it's like $7, $8, stuff like that for just to get your money
I
out.
want to see. I've seen a 10. Maybe it was a casino.
Probably.
Yeah. Casinos are the worst. That's right. But you don't care because you're already getting money to throw away.
Well, I've already lost a bunch of money.
You're like, they need one of those handles on the side.
Joke's
of
on you, casino. Now I'm only going to lose 90 because I lost 10 right at this ATM machine.
They should have one of those levers on the side where you put it in and it's like, well, I got 140 of my 150 back. What are you going to do? I'm playing the ATM. So it's a net return, So.
It's giving me money every time.
I was thinking about wings last night, and I was like,
as I do.
I was
thinking about him in the shower. I'm sorry, carry on.
I was lying in bed, and I was just thinking, like, you ever have somebody ask you for proof of residence, to fill out some form or something like that, and you got to go get like your electrical bill or
driver's
something
license.
like that. He just hands them the keys.
Jesus.
You think about him a lot.
Poor Wings.
Poor Wings. He's prospering. Like, poor Wings. He plays video games for a living and gets all that pussy and drives new cars.
Prosper. Yeah.
He is prospering. He's been prospering for a long time. I think maybe Wings boohoos to get those pity donations. He seems to be doing real well. He's always complaining about money, but he's always got plenty to spend. That's all I'm saying.
Plenty to borrow, you mean?
What's the difference?
Well, there is a difference.
Well, once he borrows it, he spends it.
But I'm just saying he didn't buy that Mustang with cash.
He made money trading in the original Mustang, Woody. Don't you understand?
I'm sure he got one over on that used car salesman.
He's doing that thing where you trade a toothpick into a house.